Imagine going to a Jonas Brothers concert, surrounded by thousands of screaming fans, flashing lights everywhere, the music pumping, and instead of singing along, someone is glued to their phone, scrolling through a resume. Sounds wild, right? Well, that's exactly what happened in Buffalo, New York, during a recent Jonas Brothers show. A TikTok video posted by @yourgirl.jen captured this unusual moment, and it has since taken the internet by storm. The person on the phone wasn't just anyone. It was Brandon Bierren, reviewing a resume titled Scott Kelly Resume, September 2025. The clip immediately went viral, racking up millions of views and sparking a flood of reactions from everyday users to some of the Jonas Brothers themselves. The story is already unusual, but the reactions made it unforgettable. Nick Jonas commented, joking that Scott Kelly's work ethic and critical thinking inspired one of his song lyrics, while Kevin Jonas chimed in, saying he was one of Kelly's references. Even brands joined the frenzy. Old Navy praised Scott's professional style. The NHL account sent encouragement, and Buffalo Wild Wings cheekily claimed he taught them everything they know. TikTok was flooded with memes, jokes, and supportive messages for Scott Kelly, turning what should have been a private, ordinary job search into a viral spectacle overnight. So, who is Scott Kelly? Well, that's part of what makes this story so fascinating. He's a 36-year-old professional who, as it turns out, never even applied for a job with Brandon Bierren. Yes, you heard that right. Scott is already employed by a telecommunications company and is gainfully working. The resume being reviewed was a coincidence in the sense that it resurfaced at a concert when Brandon, who knew Scott from their shared time in the U.S. Army Infantry Battalion back in 2014, happened to have it open on his phone. So a viral moment was born from a combination of nostalgia, connection, and timing. The internet, of course, couldn't get enough. The original TikTok, posted on November 10th, quickly racked up nearly 50 million views. People were fascinated by the absurdity of the situation. An entire concert suddenly interrupted in people's minds by the idea that someone's career might be on display in the middle of a pop music event. Social media users flooded the comments, offering their own recommendations for Scott Kelly, joking about his skills, and even creating memes, imagining him as the ultimate professional who commands respect wherever he goes, even in the middle of a Jonas Brothers show. Then, just days later, Scott Kelly finally addressed the viral moment in person. He appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, meeting the Jonas Brothers for the first time and sharing his side of the story. Scott explained that he found out about the viral video from a friend while attending an MBA class. He also revealed the surprising connection to Brandon Bierren, someone he already knew from his military service years earlier. The two have now connected further, planning to collaborate on an episode of Scott's national security podcast called At the Water's Edge. It's a perfect twist of fate that added another layer of excitement to the story. What makes this story even more entertaining is Scott's honesty about his knowledge of the Jonas Brothers themselves. Despite the massive viral attention, he admitted to Jimmy Fallon that he had never watched Disney Channel or really followed the Jonas Brothers' career growing up. So here's the ironic part. Scott Kelly suddenly became a star in a viral moment, connected to pop icons he didn't even know. The segment became a mix of comedy, surprise, and human connection, with Fallon and the Jonas Brothers learning about Scott's background along with the audience. And let's not forget the cultural impact this moment had. It sparked a frenzy across social media, blending celebrity culture, viral fame, and the randomness of life in 2025. Brands couldn't resist joining in. Laneige praised Scott's hydrated skin, Verbo claimed he built my house, and other major names weighed in, creating a hilarious and heartwarming display of online support. It's a perfect example of how one small funny moment can grow into a nationwide conversation, connecting people across industries, social circles, and even entertainment fandoms. Back to the concert itself. The setting of this bizarre viral story. The Jonas Brothers were performing in Buffalo as part of their Greetings from Your Hometown tour. Before the show, they even tried some local buffalo wings, with Nick giving them a perfect 10 out of 10 rating. But none of that would overshadow the incredible moment when Brandon Bierren, in the middle of the excitement, became the unexpected hero in a viral job search story. The combination of live music, viral social media, and a career twist made for one of the most unexpected moments in pop culture this year. What's fascinating is the way the internet embraced Scott Kelly as a symbol of professionalism, humor, and human connection. People weren't just sharing the video, they were creating a story around him. Users joked about CEOs cheating at concerts, comparing those scandals to the wholesome act of reviewing a resume mid-show. Memes spread like wildfire, all celebrating the unusual yet somehow inspiring scenario. In a time when viral content often feels superficial, Scott Kelly's story stood out as relatable, funny, and surprisingly heartwarming. The impact on Scott's life is already tangible. While he didn't need a job, he gained nationwide recognition, a chance to meet the Jonas Brothers, and the opportunity to strengthen his network with Brandon Biron and other professionals. The viral clip even led to a QR code being shared for Scott's LinkedIn profile, highlighting the intersection of social media fame and real-world networking opportunities. For someone who never intended to go viral, Scott's story proves how unpredictable and occasionally rewarding the internet can be. Jimmy Fallon's interview highlighted the humor and charm of the situation. Scott's reaction to the Jonas Brothers, his recounting of military connections, and his candid admission about never knowing the band created a story that was as entertaining as it was heartwarming. It also underscored a deeper message. Sometimes life throws unexpected moments at us, and the way we react, whether with humor, grace, or creativity, can turn even the strangest experiences into something memorable and inspiring. So what can we take away from the Scott Kelly viral saga? First, never underestimate the randomness of life. Your resume might go viral at a concert you never expected. Second, connections matter. His military background led to a moment that snowballed into national attention. And finally, humor and authenticity resonate. From TikTok to The Tonight Show, from social media brands to pop stars, everyone joined in celebrating a relatable human story. Scott Kelly didn't just gain views, he gained a place in pop culture history, showing that sometimes the strangest moments become the ones we remember the most.